Hi, I'm Nicole Butler, and most of you may have known about a blog that I've started to help parents develop their child's career. I decided to do interviews with parents who have kids in the industry to see if they could share some of their advice, some of their accomplishments, and also share some of their mistakes. So that way it can help you with helping your child get their career started. Today on the show, we have Kim Masinter, who will be coming to share some of her advice. Hi, Kim. How are you doing?
I'm good, Nicole. Thanks. How are you?
I'm great. I'm great. Okay, so we heard that you have a phenomenal child that's in the industry. So I'm going to let you introduce her.
I do. My child's name is Grace Masinter. She is 10 years old. She's an actress and she's a phenomenal dancer. She dances at Debbie Allen Dance Academy. She does ballet, tap, jazz, modern, African, hip hop. She's really talented when it comes to dance, and she also has been acting for several years now. And she's done, commercials. She does stuff for Disney. She's done print jobs, music videos, dance jobs. So she's done a
Wow.
little bit of everything.
Multi-talented. Wow.
Yes.
Yes, I do follow her on Facebook, and I'm so impressed with all the different things she does.
Oh,
And
thank you.
I love her dancing. I love her
Thank you.
dancing. Yes, it was awesome that we were able to have her participate as one of our kid reporters for FTS Kids News. She did a phenomenal job with that as well.
Oh, thank you. She had a lot of fun with that. It was a great experience.
Oh, wow. So, do you think it's important to support your child's career?
I definitely think as a parent, you should definitely always support your child in what they want to do and what they're good at. And, my child in particular, I feel this is her dream, is to act and to dance. I have come across a lot of parents that it's their dream for their child to act or do these things, whereas, instead of the child's dream. So if it's the child's dream, I definitely think that it's very important to support that and be there for them and guide them through that and help them achieve their dreams.
Definitely, definitely. Okay, so tell us some mistakes that you may have encountered while working with her dream.
Well, with my daughter, some mistakes. I actually think that I got her into the industry when she was about 2.5 years old. She was an adorable baby. So looking back on it, I probably should have started earlier with her. And when I did start, I knew nothing. I didn't know anyone else in the industry. I had a friend a friend from high school whose mom was an agent. And so that it kind of fell into my lap. So we just went with her because I knew nothing about the industry. I mean, nothing. So if I knew now what I knew back then, I think it would have been very helpful. But I definitely think it's just very important to do your research, connect with other people that are in the industry, you know, use the internet, Google, books, everything that you can use to basically get the information that you need to help your child be successful. Because like I said, I started from ground zero and just learned over the years.
Awesome, awesome. Okay. Now, what sacrifices have you made, and would you do anything differently?
I would not do anything differently because my daughter is my life, and being a parent, that's the path I chose. She is number one, and I'm always going to do everything for her first. Me personally, I am a single parent, so the sacrifices that I've made is basically, I mean, she's a busy child between her dance and her acting and her gymnastics, and I mean, literally, I work full time, two jobs to help pay for all of her extracurricular activities. So I've sacrificed basically, I don't date, I don't do anything because I don't have time. If I ever have a free minute, I just want to sit on the couch and zone out and veg out and watch TV. So I think, personally, I've made sacrifices, but to me, I don't feel to sacrifice because that's my child and I love her and I would do it over and over and over again for her.
Awesome, awesome. I probably would do the same, but I have lost a lot of time with, supporting my child's career, and of course, losing a lot of time that I could have been putting into some things that I wanted to do. And we find ourselves sometimes getting so caught up in our children that we do forget, oh, there's
Yes.
other siblings, that we have to take care of, or, there's a marriage that we need to put time in with, or there's a career that we have, or a job even that we need to put
Right.
time in. So
No,
we
definitely.
caught up, lost, with our child's career. But if it's some kind of way we can balance it, just make it a little easier, that way we can kind of make sure everything is taken care of and we're not lacking in any area.
Yeah, no, I agree. It is important. I guess I just personally have not been able to find that balance because, like I said, I mean, she's so busy. So it's, if I want to, even when I think, oh, I'm going to start dating, I'm single, she's going to be 18 and on her own. And then, she's not going to need me anymore. But it's like, I literally, like I said, I just want to get my pajamas and sit on the couch with a glass of wine and relax, not get in makeup and go meet someone I don't know. So,
Right.
I'm try and take care of myself. I am very into, exercising and fitness, and I go for massages. So I do definitely make time to take care of myself. But as far as like any of the, extras and stuff like that, it is about finding a balance. I agree.
Definitely. Okay. So, can you share with us something about yourself that we don't know about? Like, do you do any singing, dancing, acting since your daughter is so talented?
So actually, I do not. And she, like I said, she's a dancer. She's a very talented dancer, and I can't stay on the beat. I can't sing. I don't. We're completely opposite. It's very interesting. I'm very, I'm great at a lot of things. I'm very organized. I'm on top of things. I'm responsible. I'm a social worker full time. I'm very into fitness. I teach fitness part time at a gym as well, and helping others. But as far as like the talents that she has on the artistic side and the acting. I mean, it was never even anything that crossed my mind as a child. So it's very interesting to watch, my daughter be the complete extreme and then just learning about all this stuff. Cause like I said, it's nothing that I was familiar with or that I do. So it's been fun.
Awesome. Okay, that's phenomenal. Okay, you have
Yeah.
a lot of other stuff on your plate that keep
Yeah.
you busy. So as far as not being able to dance, act, or whatever, that's fine. You have so many other great things that you do as far as, like you said, fitness and social worker. Those things
Thank
are
you.
just as important.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank
So is there any advice you would like to share with parents that are trying to get their child in the industry?
I would just say, like I said, I mean, I know I have friends that are just starting the industry and, I help them now that I know and guide them really, it's really about try not to go into it blind, really do your research, lean on other people because it'll make your child that much more successful. I mean, even something as simple as learning how to do self tapes. One of my friends, her daughter is just getting into it and they didn't know what the green screen is, the background, to do auditions and that you shouldn't, the little things like the technical stuff about, not really going much over the head, just really, I would say it's important just not to go in blind and really just try and do some research or talk to other people if you can, because it's really going to help your child be a lot more successful than if you don't know anything like I did when I first started.
Mhm. Right, definitely. I think a lot of us made mistakes, plenty of mistakes, not knowing and having the knowledge that we need to get our kids started. But
Yeah,
for you sharing your information, I'm sure it's going to help a lot of parents who are trying to get their kids in the industry, things to look out for, to understand that there can possibly be some mistakes and understanding that they have to make some sacrifices. So
right.
do appreciate you and thank you
Uh,
for coming on and sharing with us.
of
And
course, of
look
course.
forward to maybe hearing more from you in the future. All right.
Definitely. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Take care.
Okay. All right. You too.
Thank you for tuning in today. And hopefully, you were able to get some answers to what you needed to know about helping to get your child started in their dream.